Today we're talking about Panda Kings. Hello creature lovers and welcome to the universe. Today we're talking about Panda Kings, and first things first, sorry for my voice, I'm still sick, but now let's go down and you will learn everything you need to know about Panda Kings in the next few minutes. Let's dive into it. As always, we start with the description. Their origin is Southeast Asia, specifically Vietnam. In size, they can grow up to 1.2 centimeters, which is isopod on the smaller side, and their lifespan is up to 2 years, but only with proper care. And there are no subspecies, but in reality we don't know it, but we come to that a little bit later. As for the housing, this is the old bin, our first bin we had, but now I would definitely recommend the 14-liter standard isopod bin. And for the substrate, we already made a video to that topic, and I'll link you both the box or bin and the substrate video down in the description. Next are the conditions, temperatures. Ideal breeding temperatures and keeping temperatures are 22 to 24 degrees Celsius. That's the environment they thrive in, but they tolerate up to 30 degrees and 15 degrees, but only for a short amount of time. With humidity, they are tropical isopods, so 70 to 85% are perfect. And the Panda Kings are the only species at the moment we keep. I'm not only misting with my squish bottle, so I not only water the moss, I also give the substrate and the leaves a good spray once a week. For food, their primary food source is decaying leaf litter and white rotten wood, but they also eat veggies like carrot, squash, and sweet potato. I always say skip cucumber. Cucumber is basically just water and it molds very, very quick. And what I found out that our isopods and nearly all isopods don't like zucchini. They eat it, but it lasts a long time in the bin. For protein, they don't need much in my experience. We go with freeze-dried silkworm pupae, which I spilled over in this case. And for calcium, this was our first Cubaris species. So I have crushed eggshell inside, like with every species, and also calcium in the substrate. And as you can see, that white little thing up there is a limestone that I put in, but I would never do that again. It's a pretty big limestone. It takes a lot of space. It will make the box much heavier, and it costs space for substrate, so basically food. So I would never do it again. You can use crushed oyster shell as well. You can use some calcium, but I would use one without additives. And you can use lime for animals. Next thing are morphs. There are morphs from Panda Kings. We have orange Panda Kings, we have red Panda Kings, and there are pink Panda Kings, which are basically white isopods with a light pinkish shimmer shining. And yeah, at the moment, that's it as I know. And breeding. Breeding is pretty easy. They breed pretty good. They need a high humidity that promotes the reproduction rate. So high humidity is a trigger if you want to, but it's recommended anyways. And they have about 20 to 50 young per litter. So they reproducing really good and really fast. And some interesting facts. First, they can curl up to full tiny balls when they feel threatened, which is really a perfect ball like Armadillidium or Armadillo does. They need a deeper substrate to burrow. And what's interesting or depressing with all Kubari, or nearly all Kubaris we have in the hobby, we don't know what we are keeping. It's a Spätz Panda King. We know there are morphs or color variations that came out from Panda Kings, but we don't know the species. There are about 100 Cubaris species that are described, but nobody identified them when we get them in the hobby. So basically, I know we have Cubaris murina, which are a described species, but everything else, Panda Kings, Rabatakis, white sharks, and all of them, we really have no idea what we're keeping. Maybe that's a topic for another video. Let me know if you're interested in. So what can I say about Cubaris Spätz Panda King? If you consider getting into Cubaris, that's a pretty beginner-friendly species. They are very forgiving, easy to keep, easy to care for, so go for it and have a lot of fun with it. Now you know everything you wanted or you wanted not to know about Cubaris Spätz Panda King. All I'm left with to say is, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, that helps out a lot, and have a great day, have a great week, see you in the universe, bye bye.